Let's chat trade now here on a rather, I'm going to call it interesting trade idea involving the New Orleans Saints and the Baltimore Ravens. So Bleacher Report did an article, one trade for every NFL team. A lot of them were pretty bad. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. There were some just god-awful trades in there. It makes sense for one of the two teams. I think the Ravens side, I get it. They go all in, right? On this year, you go get Michael Thomas. You go all in. You pair him on the outside with Rashad Bateman, Watkins, Brown. You're going to try and win a Super Bowl this year. The problem is, despite the occasional rumbling of a Michael Thomas trade rumor, it doesn't actually save any money for New Orleans. In total, about $4 million over 2 years. You will not get a fraction of a player as good as Michael Thomas by saving $4 million over 2 seasons. Here was the trade idea, though, from Bleacher Report. The Saints get a first-round pick this year and a second-round pick next year in exchange for Michael Thomas. So who says no? S for the Saints, R for the Ravens. If New Orleans, and we'll spend some time on each side of this here, if New Orleans wanted to blow it all up, this would make sense. If they don't, and I don't think that they do, I'm not sure it does make sense. So get your votes in. S for the Saints, R for the Ravens. I actually like it quite a bit from the Ravens standpoint. They've got 3 receivers they could start. Marquise Brown, Sammy Watkins, Rashad Bateman, in whatever order you wanted them to go in. Michael Thomas comes in and gives them a legitimate number 1 receiver. Watkins or Bateman can be wide receiver 4. Marquise Brown can live in the slot. Michael Thomas gets to be the slant boy, whatever. He'd fit pretty well, I think, with Lamar Jackson. I think the trade value is about right because even though Michael Thomas only played in 7 games last year, he was injured, he was never quite right, I think we would still mostly be in agreement that Michael Thomas is one of the premier receivers in the NFL. Now, Drew Brees, even in 2019, is a better passer than what Lamar Jackson is. And I don't know if Michael Thomas would quite be able to go for over 100 yards per game with the Ravens in the same way he did for the Saints. But he's awesome. And for New Orleans, by the way, folks, if they're trying to win football games, they can't trade Michael Thomas. Their number 1 receiver would then be Traquan Smith. Now, maybe a different package could include Marquise Brown going to the Saints to help them out at receiver, free up snaps for Watkins and Bateman. I guess that makes some sense. But I think the Saints would never do this deal. Not right now. Maybe if it's a disaster this year and they want to rebuild and blow it all up, they could revisit. But for a team trying to win right now, the Saints need Michael Thomas. So because of that, I don't think New Orleans would have any real interest in going out and trading away Michael Thomas. Yes, a first and a second is pretty decent value, more than Julio Jones, but the timing isn't right for me.